Hi, everyone. Welcome to Selected's webinar on how to revamp your resume. Thank you all for coming. This should take about an hour. If you have access to a resume, that's great. If you don't, that's also completely fine. This is basically for anybody who is working on a teaching resume. So whether you have been doing this for years and you're just trying to get some extra pointers, or you're trying to add some new content to your resume, or whether you are brand new, have never written a resume before in your entire life, or a teaching resume, this webinar will help you regardless of basically what situation you are in. So a little bit about Selected and who we are before we get started. Some of you might already be familiar with us. Some of you might have no idea who we are. So we work like a sort of like a dating app for job seeking teachers that are looking for hiring schools. It's free for teachers, and it's basically designed for teachers that are looking for a new job. The way it works is you create a profile, you're asked a series of questions about what you're looking for in your dream school, and schools are asked similar questions. So you are able to get matched with a school that's basically a just right fit for you. On average, the first week, teachers get matched with 5 schools. And remember that these are schools that you are actually excited to teach at, that you really want to teach at. They're a great fit for you. You also get a coach that will help you through all aspects of the job seeking process, there to support you with interviews, demo lessons, resume, and much, much more. Everything, again, is completely free for teachers. This is an idea of what the platform looks like when you would sign on. It takes about 10 minutes to create a profile. I did it myself just to see. And this is what it looks like. So if these are some schools that this teacher might have been matched with. You can see this school, you can click on it, you can read a little bit more about it, and then it's up to you whether you want to pass or connect on the school. And we have over 1,100 schools at this point. I think actually more like 1,200. And we started in New York City, so a lot of our schools are in New York City, but we've expanded. We have a number of schools in DC, Boston, Philly, LA if you're thinking of relocating, and if on a day like today, I am definitely thinking of relocating. So any questions at all about Selected, you can either go to our website at getselected.com, or you can email me directly at liz@getselected.com. So this is our agenda for tonight. We're going to start out with the introduction. We'll go over some just basics of what you need to know when it comes to writing a resume. And then we'll get into the resume structure. So the 3 focus areas are going to be content, format and aesthetics, and punctuation and grammar. And then I'll give you some additional resources if you need them. So hello, this is me. I am introducing myself. So I am Liz Willingham, and I am the content manager here at Selected. I was a former teacher, New York City public school teacher, and recruiter and instructional coach. I have seen, I want to say thousands, maybe that's an exaggeration, several hundred resumes. I'm going to say thousands. I'm going to do it. I'm going to say thousands of resumes. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do, exactly what where you need to put your efforts in creating your resume. And if you are sitting here and you are like completely dreading this whole process, I feel your pain. Resume writing is not fun for almost anybody. Some people like reviewing them. I like reviewing them personally. Writing them, not fun. It can be downright painful, right? My job tonight is to make it less painful for you. So like I said, I've seen thousands of resumes to tell you these best practices that are going to tell you exactly what you need to know to make your resume really stand out, okay? All right, so let's get started. This is going to be your first question that I want you to respond again using the chat feature. First question, I just want to know, when it comes to resume, what is it about them that frustrates you the most? And you can, again, use the chat feature to respond. I could give you some examples, but I just want to hear your thoughts on this. When it comes to resumes, what frustrates you the most? I'll give you about a minute to respond. Okay, great responses. These are actually the most common responses that we get are forming an objective, formatting, a lot of questions about formatting. It's also for some people the most difficult part, and it's also incredibly important, and I'll tell you exactly why. Word choice. That is definitely the part that trips up most people making a resume. It's just finding lots and lots of different words to say the same thing, right? Or just word choice in general. It can be really difficult. And then trying to say a lot in a little space, definitely. This is your one chance. You have like 1 to 2 pages to show exactly who you are professionally. It can be really intimidating, really difficult to put it all onto one page.